Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos and you're watching my channel of Facilitated Light. So this is a channel, the messages come out periodically. They're usually every day, sometimes twice a day. They're not released at a certain time because they're timeless messages. So when I get a chance to do them, I put them out. Generally it is every day, like I said. It's a channel for well-being, for growth, for bringing illumination, showing you things that may be hindering you, things that might be getting in the way, things that are going good, energy that's coming in. So I don't read like a fortune teller, I read energy. So I read what's coming in, what's around you, messages, insight for well-being, planetary action, all that fun stuff. So thank you for joining us. Welcome in. If you're returning, hello again. And if you are new, thank you for coming in. You are welcome here. This is a channel of love, light, and healing. So if you're here and you've been clicking that button, you probably have something you'd like to hear that your spirit guides want to tell you. Like I said, if you're getting this when the message is coming through, like when it first gets put up, there probably is a message for you. Because it's a collective energy. But if it's coming up later, and like say it's a month or 2 or 4 months, a year, whatever, and it's not the date we did it, then there's probably a message in here specifically that your guides or the universe has tapped into to bring it to you, because there's something they may want you to be aware of, confirmation, things like that. So being that it's a general reading, it is not going to resonate every day with you, like specifically. There is energy every day. Don't get me wrong with that. But if there's a message that's in there and you're like, well, I'm not dealing with that, it's just not your message for the day. It's okay. So I asked them to bring me the most important message they want to come through. And then we elaborate, we talk, we laugh, and we figure out things. And I just hope that the channel is helping the people out there that it should be helping. I don't care about the finances, the money. It's not that. I want to be able to help people, to heal them. And my goal and my mission is to be a healer. So that's why we're here. I'm glad you joined us. The cards today, I'm going to do tarot and a few different cards. Sorry, my thing keeps wiggling around. Let me push that back. There we go. All right, so what messages do you have for my collective? What do they need to be aware of? I'm just going to see what pops. We got 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So the card of reciprocality, balance, even, give and take is in reverse, which means that it's not. There's an imbalance in your life, the people you deal with. Either you are giving too much or somebody else is giving too much. You're either taking too much or you're giving too much. Like it's not an even swap of energy, resources, time, whatever. How make it fit the way it fits for you. If that's, you'll know if this is your message, if it's something that's true. So somehow I'm feeling like I'm getting first, like you're working too many hours and you're not really, it's not balanced. Like somebody called out, or somebody's not been a good worker, or you've lost somebody and you're not working a balance of hours. You're picking up extra stuff from other people. People are borrowing from you, or you're borrowing. Say you're in a hard spot. It's not that it's right or wrong. It's that you are taking more than you're giving out. So, or somebody's wanting more than they're giving back to you. So right now I feel like it's just a little bit uneven. You might have to go through some obstacles, some bumps. You might be helping people, or you might be in something yourself right now. Your next card out is 2 of Wands. And 2 of Wands it's like the go after card. It's when you've figured out what you want to do. You've kind of planted the seed. You have direction. Now you're planning, because this is a card of movement. This is travel, things like that, but it's also because you're going towards something you want. You're going after, you're actually physically going after and trying to implement and trying to actually do. Like the Ace of Swords is like knowledge, the first one. The second one is now you have to make a decision using your heart, not knowing. You have to do what's best for you. Well, the same is in Wands. Wands is that creation of that idea, that thing that you want. And now 2 is, what are you going to do with it? Now I know what I want. Now I have to go to the store and get the products, or I got to go get a permit, or I got to XYZ. Now it's an action card. So there's an imbalance of resources, time, energy, and now you're going after something. So maybe there was an imbalance of something and you're realizing or understanding the plan of action of what you're going to do, create. You've gotten in a tough spot, so maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna go for a job, I'm gonna get some work. This is just an idea. I'm gonna go get some work, and now you're getting ready to go and put applications in, and you're gonna go searching and physically doing it, or going online, or you haven't been able to see your grandma in a long time and she's been sending you stuff, or you've been whatever, and you've decided, okay, I'm gonna save up and I'm gonna go on that trip. It's not anybody doing it for you, it's all of your resources. So it's not even, you might be saving up because you're going after something, especially if you're like going after a business or something, you don't have a partner. It's not, you're going to be doing all of it, it's going to be you. So we've got this Six of Pentacles in reverse, you have a Two of Wands, and then a King of Cups. Very not wishy-washy. It's strong, balanced emotional energy within you. It's not that you're using your heart, it's that it's not getting in the way. That when you're emotionally stable, you're not, I feel like you're going after something and doing something because you see that it needs to be done, and it's not really like a crazy thing. It's like you're not emotionally like crazy or anything. You're just like, you're stable. This is what I need to do. This is where I'm going. Or I've lost a job and I've had to live with my mom, or my husband has had to support me, or I've had to support my husband. And now the energy is that you're going towards something to maybe solve the problem or put something in place. Something has come to you of what you want to do, what you need to do. And now you're going after something. You're balanced in your level and you're going after it in a very, level way is the only word I can think of. You're not imbalanced. You're not doing like haphazard things. This thing that you're going for is something that's probably what you're supposed to do, you know? So we'll see. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords in the reverse. You're not doing, this is not using logic. This is just using emotion. So it's very suiting because you are based going on kind of your feels, but you're not radical. You're not doing what's maybe logical. You're doing what you know is correct, what's right, what's fair, what's even. And I think what's happening is it's a heart thing. You are doing something because you are feeling it, that maybe like an intuitive thing. Like this isn't like your brain telling you what you need to do. This is something you are personally feeling that you need to do, you have to do, you're going after. So I'm gonna see here. I got another one. I just want to clarify these real quick. So that's good because it's not just that robot response. Like, oh, I'm supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this. This is something you're feeling that you need to do. Muse of emotions. Yeah, this is the same thing. It's saying that you're doing something that you have, I don't want to say a passion, but you are doing something because you love somebody, because you feel what's right. It's an emotion-based thing, not erratic, but like, I feel like you're doing something because you love somebody. Because this is the card that just kind of flew out on its side, which it reads on the side, and this is the card you already have down as that other energy. So it's definitely based on emotions, strong emotions of what is right and wrong, compassion, love. You're doing something out of love, like true grounded love. It could be a fatherly love. It could be something you're doing because you're protecting somebody, you're loving somebody, you're nurturing somebody, kind of like that Emperor energy, and you're going after something, or maybe somebody's done something and you really are appreciative of it, so now you're trying to reciprocate it or go after something or put something in place or help somebody because you want to help them, because you love them, you care about them. It's an emotional based tie that's very fatherly, protected. All right, any other cards toward this reading? Do you have a card for the Six of Pentacles? We'll see what they have to say. And we're going to read these, I think, in the upright, unless it comes out differently. Woo! Too many. All right, let's do it this way. Sorry, guys. All right, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify. All right, so there's a bunch of cards, but we'll see. Queen of Inspiration, so Queen of Wands. Two of Materials, it's Two of Pentacles reversed. Six of Inspiration, Six of Wands. And Eight of Inspiration. So there's a passion that you're going after, and the energy is very quick, and you have a lot on your plate. So I feel like you might not get the recognition you're thinking, but it's going to be, that's what I'm seeing this, because it says Six of Pentacles. So it's something that you're going after. And I think what's happened is you didn't really get the recognition or the things that you wanted from it. And it kind of made you overwhelmed. You had whatever this energy is, it's like you went after something that was your passion, but that it became a lot. And you didn't get the recognition that you wanted, or maybe it just didn't show up. You did more work than somebody else, or you didn't get the spotlight of something you did, but the energy was moving very quickly, very quickly. So it like came in, or this happened. So you either had a lot on your shoulders and you got the recognition, or it's in reverse, but I didn't shuffle these the same way. So I'm going to take it as an energy of being in the spotlight or trying to succeed. You had a lot going on. I feel like because it's right over there, like you were doing more than you were supposed to do. That's what I keep getting. Like you were responsible for more than somebody else. And it can be reversal. It can be like somebody you had to take care of. Ace of Inspiration. Yeah, there was something you realized and you figured out, and now you have to implement. Something came to you, an idea. Four of Emotions. Yeah, coming out of boredom. Like something happened and like it clicked. And now you're going after something that you had a passion for, or maybe kind of got, it was an uneven, give and take. And now you're like, nope, I'm going for it. This isn't right. I'm going to help somebody, or I'm going to do something. I'm going to do what I needed to do. And I'm not going to be put along the sideways. I'm not going to like let people flounder. This is what I'm going to do because it's what I'm supposed to do. Like it's something you feel that you need to do. All right, angel numbers for our beautiful people. What do we have coming in? Do you have another number? Or just those? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, sometimes we just have to do what we feel is right, especially when we see that we haven't gotten it. 662 is your angel number. And it says, big picture, make choices that reflect the main goal. Yep, there's something you're working toward. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. So I'm thinking that's exactly, there was a lot that you put in, a lot that was on your shoulders. You might not have gotten the recognition, or you just kind of like, it was not fair, or you were doing more than somebody else was doing for something, a project, work, life, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Somebody was putting, boy, the thing is moving. Somebody was putting in more than somebody else. But it was those little things that then, because you had a lot going on, that kind of overwhelmed you. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in your mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now. Write it on a piece of paper and put that paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as beside the mirror. Kind of like reiterating what you're working toward. So if you're in a situation, in a business, in a venture, in a job, in something, you want to be something, you're going towards something, keeping the focus of what you're going for and not letting the little things, the stupid mishaps, the wah in your life to get in the way. Because that force of moving towards something, it's something you want. It is not something your brain wants. It's something you want. A relationship, a job, maybe a personal thing, working towards something for your family, for your children, for your loved one, whatever it is. Don't lose focus on what you're working through a relationship, whatever it is. Don't lose focus. That's what they're saying. Just stay focused and don't let the little crap that will creep in and get in the way of that beautiful dream that you have. All right, so let's grab a couple of extra cards, see what we got that comes in, and then we'll let you be. Tomorrow I have to work in the morning, so I decided to do our video tonight. Like I said, I do them when I get a chance to. I was a little tired today. If you're watching this right now, it is August, the middle, and there is a major solar flare that just came and it's getting ready to hit us, and it's even sent a warning it could affect communications. Of course, it's going to make it warm. There is a black coronal spot on the sun, and what happens normally is when these spots, this is what we're in a maximum right now, geologically speaking, with like all the planets and stuff. The sun has this little magnetic pull, so when there's the sun, when it emits stuff out, if you look at the sun, you'll see little like loops like that, because what happens is it magnetically pulls it back in. Well, when you have this black hole, which is there, it won't pull it back, it ejects it. And we don't know if we're going to be in front of it, because it spins around as we spin around. It spins around too. So as it spins around, when it blows out that thing, what happens is if it's got that black hole, it blows toward us. So there's no filters, or there's no way, it doesn't pull it back. It just it blows out, and it's plasma, and it's heat, and it's yuck. That's what is making everything so hot right now. But that big of a blah that falls out of the sun can affect communication. It'll affect the weather. It's going to pull on the magnetic, natural, like circle of protected energy that's around the earth. That magnetic, its own magnetic protection, it bounces off things so things don't get into our atmosphere. And when the sun is coming through, if you see my videos, the sun's going to be like this. Well, when the energy comes this way, it's going to take that energy and it's going to be pulled out, and it's going to make it thin, so that again, when it's done, it's going to snap back and go like this, and then go back to where it's supposed to be. So it's going to cause crazy weather. Right now, that fault that's over by China, the Pacific Ocean and Japan, and that they call a ring of fire, yeah, you could see some stuff with that, because all those magnetic things, push, pull, shove, pulling on the things, heating up the core, they all make a factor of things exploding, things happening. It could be, you could see an earthquake, because all that magnetic pull, and then you have a bunch of planets in the sky that are lining up that are making it even more pulling. And right now, the new moon is coming in like 4 days. We're going to do a video on that. So there's not a pull that way, but then we have an eclipse coming up. We have all kinds of things. Like, it's very full of energy right now. So your life could just be like, I almost feel the energy I'm getting is like, wow, like there's so much going on. It's overwhelming. And I feel like there's just, everything is in peaceful chaos, if that can be a thing. It's like we're getting through, we're okay, but because we're just kind of like, whatever, I'm not getting plugged into that. But there's just so much stuff going on, so much energy. There's change, there's this, there's that, the heat, the cold, the flares, the normal, it's like everything right now is gonna be a little stirred up. Okay, so don't get upset. Don't get yourself in a panic. It's not gonna stay like this. It's what's out there. I'm hoping that we will be coming off of this solar maximum as we go into next year. It's going to be a lot less intense, because we've hit the maximum 2025. That's why when you see all these things, oh, the end of the world, all this stuff, the new earth, that things could happen, things will never be the same. And because 2025 is a solar maximum similar to like from 100 years ago. It's intense. Back in the day when it happened, it's a cycle. It happens every 100, 150 years. It's so intense. Back in the day, they didn't have satellites and anything. It turned the telegraph machines on. It electrocuted people that were in, because they used to have operators. They didn't have computers. They had operators talking to you and connecting you to different things. That's why long distance was very expensive, because they had to connect you to all the different circuits as you went across the country. So when they were talking on it and they were doing, some people got electrocuted. Because the surge came through, telegraphs and lights were on that didn't even have electricity in them, because in the cities they had like the street lights. They said things were blowing, and we didn't have electrical cars. So now the reason they're saying, oh my God, it's a apocalypse, is if this comes through and the EMP is strong enough, it could possibly turn electronics off. Things in the sky fly with electromagnetic current things and radiology, like the radios and the frequencies. And so it could be dangerous, but that's not the flare that's coming through. You would know that type of flare that was coming, but it will disturb your communications. Your computers might lag a little bit in the next couple days, which is like the 20th, 21st, 22nd. You could have a little bit of delay. There could be glitches, things of that nature. Your computers could stutter. Your internet might not travel the same way, because with that electromagnetic energy coming through, no, it's not all hitting you, but there is some that's getting through, and it'll screw things up a little bit. So get ready. Not Mercury retrograde, just annoying little sun flare, but it's a big one, because they had a warning on Facebook and a couple different things. So we got you some cards. All right, so we've got magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Yeah, so don't think you can't have those things you want. That's what they said. Think on it, create it, put it in front of you. Go after it, because every step you do that you go after brings it more to you. Then you have awareness. Live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Yeah, just be ready. Be open, be looking around, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's coming in, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, things of that nature. And then you have patience. There you go. That's that stinking P word. Pause before you take action. Trust that the divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. I think what's happening is that this thing that you want, this thing that's coming in, is coming in divine timing, not Joe's timing, not Yolanda's timing, not Mary's timing. It's coming in when it's supposed to. But they're telling you, don't worry, it's coming. We just want you to have fun. Just wait patiently. I told you, if you've been following along, there's like this energy of, yeah, we're not going to tell you. There's this great stuff coming for you, but we're not going to tell you. It's going to be a secret, but you can't have it yet. It's coming soon. And I don't like waiting for that. I'm like, but I want it now. I know there's something coming. I can feel it. There's something coming in. There's an energy coming in. There's great stuff. And I'm like, but I want it now. I don't want to wait. I think we said it on the other video. Like, I don't want to be patient. I want my cake and eat it too. I want it instant gratification. That's what we work on. So it's very hard when we have to wait. We're not used to waiting. We're used to just getting everything we want, credit, whatever, coming in. Oh, I'm taking cards from the other pile. No, it doesn't go there. Okay. Actually, we're going to see what it is. Maybe it was important. Ebb and flow. Yep. The ebb and flow of life. Things go in, they go out. They're good, they're bad, they're hard, they're easy. You know, you're stressing, you're peaceful. That's life. Maybe someone needs to hear that. All right, any more messages? All right, so we got two here. We got emotions are running high. Ask yourself if it's worth it. That is that King of Cups energy. That yes, there could be a lot of emotions, but don't let it rule you or get you out of control. You can feel it, but use discernment, you know, like, and I feel like it's a passion you're going after, but I think this is more like, be careful. The emotions are going to be running high. They're going to be very strong and intense, and sometimes that can make things be a little tense, or make you say or do things, or make you be like, whoa, I want to do it now, I want to run away and get married and da-da-da-da-da, you know, like you could be a little haphazard for your own things that you decide to do. Your routine matters. Are you content with it? Are you getting an idea to do something different with your life because you're not happy with where it's going? And what's happened is you've realized that what you've been doing is not working, and you have an idea of how you want to fix it. And now I feel like you're going to be going toward it. So your routine definitely matters. It's not everything, but I think that if you're not happy with what you're doing and what's happening in your life, you definitely need to start making some changes. And it appears that with those cards, the way it was showing up and the way I'm feeling about it is that you've decided, like, I don't want to do this. This isn't working. I have new ideas, new things. Volcano. It's eruptions. It's things exploding, things coming to be. It's fiery. It's very full of energy. And then you have innocence and childhood. So there's something new that's coming in, something innocent. It could be the starting of a new relationship, a new friendship, a new business. But it's like, it's a passion. Like, it feels like it's just going to be like, woo, it's here. And that could be the energy. Plus, this is like very much what the earth is like. Okay, I'm ready to receive the energy, but it's going to make me blow some circuits, you know, because it's pretty intense. It's very powerful. So there's a newness to something that's coming in that's very strong, very powerful. And blessings. Yeah, they're talking about blessings coming in. I think what has to happen, and unfortunately this is true in a lot of things, sometimes we have to go through and remove the crap that's no longer serving us, which isn't always easy, which isn't always a step we want to do, but because we've been pressurized, we've been put through something, we've been, you know, pushed to our limit, we actually see things for what they are a lot of times, or it breaks down that tolerating certain things, like you give a shit. You kind of get to that point like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I want something more out of my life. This isn't enough. Like, you finally realize and you go after it. This is my dream I want. This is something I want. And things haven't been fair, or things haven't been going to help, and I need to change something. And you got cycles of life. This is your card from the sea. There are many things that will unfold and then fade away from your life. People will come and go, but there will be moments and memories that stay with you like the shells that surface from the sea. When one thing dies, a new thing is born. Yeah, there's new things coming in for you. And don't be upset that the old is washing away. It's okay. Those people came into your life. You made memories with them. The people that maybe you have a relationship that's finishing up, or a relationship that's starting, but the old one, you know, is kind of lingering, or you've been married for your whole life and the person passed away or something, and now there's a new thing, you know, or it just didn't work out and everybody's moving on, and you're at a good place, but like, be open to these new things. Know that they played a part in your life, that everything that happened in there wasn't bad. That maybe you had children, maybe you had a life, maybe you had a job, and it's not your job anymore, but the amount of beautiful things, or things you learned, or things that you grew through, or, you know, the memories you made with all your workers, but there's a new thing coming. Don't regret. Don't think it's, you know, oh, I wasted my time. You never wasted your time. You learned something new. You grew. You met people. You influenced people. You did things that you were supposed to do at that time. And now the universe, God, whatever, has something new for you, because there's a new path for most of us. We're all getting ready to start a new path. It's where we choose. We talked about this before. Frequency up or frequency down. Good choices or different choices. It depends on your choices of where your frequency and where you're going to be heading in the next, I would say, 15, 20 years. There's a new cycle starting that's really going to impact you for a chunk of time. So the things you're laying down, the things you're doing now are very crucial, very important. So think on what you really want your life to be in the next chunk of time, not just tomorrow. Like, where would you really like to be? What would you like to do? Because you have time to put things in, you know, get a new job, go to school, maybe start that business. Because you don't have to do it, excuse me, tomorrow. You can start planning it. The energy and the portal of opportunity is open right now. It's strong energy. It's the cycle that's just started. August always has the 8-8 portal right after the end of the cycle in July. So it opens up that portal to set the groundwork for that year ahead. But this is with extra energies and placements of planets and everything. This is a time when you're setting a chunk of time, not just a year. Yes, it's this year, but like, this is starting a progression that's going to last for a good chunk of time for you. So use it wisely. All right, guys, so that's your little message today. I hope everything works out for you and you find your thing and you keep going and you have your patience, that beautiful P word. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.